Hi, this is Chantal from the Purring Cat Studio and welcome to my channel. Today, in this video, I will just do a flip through of one of my journals. This journal is available in my Etsy shop, the Purring Cat Studio, and let's get to it. Okay, so as usual, I will try and remember every part I've used to make this journal and list it in the description box for you in case you would like to also purchase items that I've used to make this journal. And so this is another recipe cookbook journal slash notebook. Just if you don't know, I have another one in my videos that I posted not very long ago, so I've only been on YouTube for like I think 10 days so it should be easy to find. I did make playlists, so you should find it under journal flip through. So without any further ado, let's get started. So as you can see, I made this one is a tiny bit like there's a foam underneath, so it's a little higher. Same thing with farm to table label. And I've added this, and this tassel is because there's also this at the other end of it, which is a page marker that I made myself. And let's start flipping through this journal. Let me just make sure that I'm completely centered. Okay, so here we go. So it starts with this beautiful pocket where you can store recipe cards, or in this case journaling cards, but it's the same because it's a journaling card or recipe card. It's just a space for you to write a recipe. And I put a belly band right here for the same reason. And it's funny because in this, on this card, there's actually a recipe for restaurant style filet mignon. So that's pretty awesome. I'm fairly certain that this paper set came from Carta Bella. Let me see, hold on. I thought I remembered for certain, and now I'm having a tiny bit of a doubt. So if you don't mind, I will just take a quick look. Yes, it is. It's called Country. I'm going to show you here. It's called Country Kitchen, and it's from Carta Bella. I might have a few other papers and ephemeras and such, and like I said, I will try and retrace them so I can list them in my description box. So this is just, you know, a very decorative, just a tiny clothespin with another card that you can journal behind. I did leave a lot of space because I want whoever purchases it to have a lot of space to put recipes, I should say. Welcome to our coop. And see, as you can see, you would be able to store a lot of recipe cards in this. So if you have a cook in the family, somebody that loves to make recipes for their family, this is the perfect gift. And I've aged these cards to make them look even, you know, more in touch with the rest of the feel of this journal. And as you can see, you could still store a lot of stuff. You could write on this, you can glue a picture of the recipe. I leave a lot of space. That's another tassel attached to the lace that I put on this page, and another recipe card spot and writing spots. As you can see, I've left a lot. I don't know what's up with the shadow. I'm trying to, I still have not received my box light. I'm hoping this will fix it a tiny bit. I have not received my box light yet. I think it's supposed to arrive Friday. My goodness, I think I made it worse. Let me just check. Hold on. I don't think anything fixes it. Okay, well, my apologies for that. From Farm to Table Country Kitchen, little tabs. I made this page. I rediscovered a few stamps that I had forgotten about. And I love when that happens. And then I start playing with my stamps, you know. More tuck spots. This is just a few bits that I put together and glued on the page just to add some interest. And as you can see, I really made an effort to leave a lot of blank pages so there's space, like I said, to glue the picture of a recipe or write a recipe or use a paper clip and add cards to the pages. I really made sure there was a lot of space for that because I love to decorate pretty much each page, but where this is really a recipe book, I really wanted to make sure you had a lot of space. This is lovely. This is like handwriting recipes and such. And I don't know if you've noticed, but I really tried to stay in the retro style, even in the colors I've used, the greens. This orange paper is just lovely. Hold on. See? It really looks, it has a vintage feel to it. I really love it. And the pictures as well, and cuts of beef. Like, you could add a lot more cards here. I always put a few just to show people what they can do. So yes, this journal has 2 signatures as well. I don't remember how many pages, but I can count them later. So that comes from another kit that I purchased, a digital kit. I will link this as well in my description box. So another page with lace and another tassel. I just find they add so much interest and beauty. And this is just a spot to write. Same thing here. Tiny little cards, you know. But of course you can write the whole recipe here, add a few notes here, you know. Yeah. So very vintage. Another, oh, this one is about chicken, plain or fancy chicken. Yeah, I really like that kit. It was so beautiful, and the paper is so solid. The stock Carta Bella makes super beautiful kits, I must say. See, I put a card in the back there, and then you could add a few other cards, you know, if your recipe takes longer to write. So I really made the effort, like I said, to leave a lot of space for writing and a lot of tuck spots. So as you can see, this is pretty, it's a pretty big book, a pretty big journal, I meant to say. And I made another pocket right here where you can also store more recipes. And I left the back as is because I just really loved the paper. And again, this is stitched binding, and I just hid it behind another piece of fabric, the same as the rest of this journal. Oops, that doesn't go there. So that's it. That is the presentation of this journal, and I will try and present a few of my journals because they are in my Etsy shop, and they're you can purchase them, but also because I want to show you what I've done so far. And I am a beginner YouTuber, but and I am a beginner crafter, but just to show you that even if you haven't been at it for many years, you can still manage to do something pretty decent, if I may say so myself. I really like them. I'm also going to make I'm going to try and make a short video soon about how I make these. Easy peasy, but you know what? Some people are better at learning when they see how it's done rather than just me explaining to you. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to make a very short video about how I made these. Okay, well, thank you for watching, and please don't forget to like,